Welcome to using an Excel table to create a genealogy research log. This is part 3, creating and sorting an Excel table. So we've been working on gathering information into a spreadsheet, and now it's time to turn it into an Excel table. So I'm going to point out row 10 is one of the most important rows because it is our column headings. So if we click on our column headings and highlight them and then drag below, and we're going to drag and capture everything that we want to be on this Excel table. And it's okay if we capture a few extra rows. And if you go to the top here in the Excel bar and click Insert and then Table, it's as simple as that. You now have a sortable Excel table. So keep in mind that you can add rows before or after you've turned it into a table. So I'd like to start out by showing you the repository column. So if I want to sort out the items in the repository column that I found at the Family History Library, I can start typing Family History Library. I could stop right there, and it pulls up everything from the Family History Library. And what I've done is I've gone to the catalog and I found all the items that may contain information about Robert Carney and his immediate relatives, including his in-laws. And I've cataloged that into my research log. So next time I go to the library, I will be able to look these items up. Next, right here, you can tell that this row or this column has been sorted because it has a little filter symbol in the sort button. So to get rid of that, we need to remember to clear our filters. Then I want to show you the year column. I've used the year column to turn my Excel tables into timelines. And the reason this is helpful is the sort window will allow me to put items into alphabetical or numerical order. So with numerical order, it would be the lowest to the highest and vice versa here. So if you look at this sort window or this column, if we go to the bottom, we can see the entry that we had entered previously for Margaret's baptism. And she was baptized in 1865. So if I come to the top and I want to sort that into an order, I can click Ascending and it will put everything into chronological order. And there we have Margaret's baptism record right here in the table. Now, if you'll notice, when it reorders something, sometimes the rows may get a little bit mixed up. And so what you want to do is, you've got to go to the home, back to home. And if you highlight the table, and then you click on the Format button, there's an option to auto-fit row height. And now you can see that everything looks normal again. You have to do that periodically when you've sorted things in order. Okay, so next I want to show you how you can use the event person column. So I want to look up census records. So if I type in census, I can see that I've all the entries where I've entered the value of census pull up. And one thing I'd like to show you here is that I like to bold the people's names in the census, and I've done it for most of them here, but I'm just going to finish doing it here so you can see how I like to do that. And you can bold them and do the keyboard shortcut or the icon. You may wonder why James Gahan is in a research log for Robert Carney. Well, it turns out that James Gahan in his household is a Margaret Carney, and that is Robert's wife and James's daughter. Another thing I'd like to show you is if we click on this column right here and we want to sort this or center this information, we can do it with this button right here. Okay, so let's go back to our entry or our event person column. And now I want to type in passenger list. And I can just start typing that and it will sort it. And here's a list of all the passenger lists that I want to look up that I found in the catalog. And as you can see, I've already looked up this one and there was no information about the Carneys or the Gayans, and so I was able to log that as a nil search and put the year in there so that we could know. I also put notes here showing that where this information was found in the record. Okay, so I can either clear the filter and then enter again, or I can just start typing here. And let's look and see what we have for Robert. And these are all the categories or entries that we have for Robert. You can use this for searching the other fields as well to find the information that you're looking for. I hope this video has been helpful for you, and I wish you the best of luck as you learn to use Excel tables to track and organize your research. Thank you.